A couple from eastern Idaho was at the concert as the shooting unfolded. Kaylin and Trevor Peterson were out for a night of music and fun, but instead of that music, what they heard next was the last thing they ever expected.
I was just waiting to get hit in the back. I could just sense that they were so close. I mean, they were within probably a foot of me or even closer. Bullets were ricocheting everywhere. So, I mean, it could have easily been me. So we were just basically on our stomachs. And a girl probably 2 feet away from us got shot. And at that point, we had 6 of us in our group. We all just got up and ran, kind of hunched over and ran.
And they did run, jumping over fences to get to the MGM Grand Hotel and Casino. The Petersons were able to get home yesterday. They had to leave their belongings in their room at Mandalay Bay, which was on lockdown. The Petersons say they're just happy to be home safe with their loved ones.
Relief for the father of a local man who's among the wounded in Las Vegas. But it was a restless night knowing only that his son had been hit by one of the countless bullets.
You know, you get a phone call, the phone call stops abruptly, you don't know. It's that not knowing, okay, how injured are you, how bad are you, what's going on.
Mike Hammond says his son Jason and daughter-in-law Lauren were in Vegas at the concert Sunday night. The phone rang, and that's when he got the news.
You could tell that it was just a panic.
His son was streaming a live video on Facebook of the final song when you hear the first rounds of shots being fired.
And at the crowd, everybody was just going, well, what was that? Is that fireworks or whatever? And Jason and his friend go, no, that sounded like gunfire.
And video captured the confusion. This is video from one of many people at the concert.
You can hear in the video that my son took, it's just, and he's just randomly shooting everywhere.
Hammond says he still hasn't processed what's happened.
The videos kind of bring reality back.
During the chaos, Mike's son was trying to help others who were injured. That's when he was hit with a bullet in the knee, and another bullet grazed the back of his head.
You know, my heart goes out to the people that were there and are injured, and so many people that were trying to help, like my son and his wife, that had to see the injuries and the type of injuries. That's embedded in your mind. That's just something you never erase, and you have to learn to live with it.
His son Jason is in the hospital awaiting surgery to his knee to remove the bullet. And Mike says he's counting his blessings that his son's life wasn't taken from him.
Law enforcement officials are still trying to figure out why a 64-year-old man with no prior arrests opened fire on that concert in Las Vegas. Police say Stephen Paddock broke windows on the 32nd floor of Mandalay Bay, then opened fire on the crowded music festival before killing himself. Investigators say Paddock acted alone. A total of 23 firearms were recovered at Mandalay Bay in his hotel room, and in a raid of his home, they found an additional 19 firearms. ISIS had claimed responsibility for the attack, but law enforcement says it hasn't found any connection to back that up. The shooter's brother insists Paddock had no religious affiliation nor any political agenda.
He has no history of violence in any way, shape, or form. He's been divorced twice. He's friends with both. He's good friends with both of his exes.
Police say they also found in Paddock's car several pounds of ammonium nitrate. That's a fertilizer that can be turned into explosives.